Hello everybody, and just here, and welcome to Symphogear. Senki's Zeshu Symphogear, or something like that is the full title, I'm assuming. This is our non-seasonal show for the season, so it's gonna be available up to 1 week early for my Patreons, links in the description and all that. So by the time you're watching this episode, episode 2 is already gonna be up on my Patreon. This series was a personal request, first one I got, so how could I deny? Especially since it's been in my watch later list on Mal for quite some time already, so hey, why not? I know close to nothing about this anime, honestly. I just know that people like it. I know that there is a big fandom built around it. I know that there are some like weapons with the magic of music or something like that, and some mahou shoujo elements or something like that. And I've also heard some people call Tact of Destiny Symphogear Light, and I liked Tact of Destiny, so I'm hoping I'm gonna like Symphogear as well. I haven't even read the synopsis, so I honestly don't know what to expect at all, whatsoever. And if you don't know what to expect either, come to this journey with me. If you do know what to expect, also come to this journey with me. Watch my reaction to it, I guess. Just don't spoil me anything, okay? I want to experience it all myself, by my own... Oh. Okay, my cat just woke up. You gonna lay it back to sleep now, or do I need to take care of you? Yeah? No, she's just changing her position. Okay, I'm not gonna have to take care of her quite yet. Okay, let's maybe not prolong it any further and just jump straight into it, right? This is a bit of an odd recording session for me, because I usually just record a single episode of a single anime per day, but I just got done recording Dolls Frontline, and I'm jumping into Symphogear right now. Because Dolls Frontline wasn't particularly mentally taxing for me, so I have a lot of mental resources to spare to watch Symphogear and react to it and comment on it. So, let's give you guys some subs. This version of Symphogear is... let me look it up, because it's like some super long... wait, I have it here. Yeah, Neo Age EVC release with Komi Sabs edited by D-Truck. Yes, I think that's the full name of the version. AGVC release with Komi Sabs edited by D-Truck. Yeah, it's the first episode, so let's get into it. Symphogear, episode 1, AGVC with Komi Sabs edited by D-Truck, is gonna be starting in 3, 2, 1, go. There we go. I like the use of black screen and silence. What? Am I watching Monogatari? Is this a post-apocalyptic world? Okay, I guess her friend is dead. And the cemetery is ruined for some reason. The superb songs of the Valkyries. Kept singing on the battlefield. What? Yeah, please explain with this flashback. I'm curious. Color me invested in the story already. Okay, so it's modern society, modern world, sci-fi. Okay, holograms. Gotcha. And she's the one who died. Rescued Japanese girl goes missing. Is there gonna be some like actual drama and depth and mystery to it? It's not a cute girls doing cute things show, is it? Okay. Excuse me, what? The show will decide the future of mankind? Okay, I'm. You had my curiosity, now you have my attention. I'm guessing the show won't go well, and that's why the modern world looks post apocalyptic, and that's why this girl is dead. You don't really need Yuri goggles here, don't you? Do you? Yep, no Yuri goggles needed. Zwei Wing. Okay, show me. How can this music performance impact the fate of the world? Okay, that's some nice music. Okay, that's some nice shot. Oh, that's some nice shot and nice camera work. I appreciate the dancing being actually animated and drawn and not bad CG like you have it in like modern idol anime. That's some great animation. Holy shit. Okay, is the world saved now? Did you divert that asteroid from hitting the Earth? Are they gathering the energy of the cheering crowd? Or something like that? The whole stadium is gonna blow up? The relic will awaken. Oh! Yeah, there goes the stadium. And here come the monsters. Okay, yeah, I see the resemblance to Tact Op. Oh. Huh. People are legit dying. Please do. A lot of people died already. Please do something about it. Henshin time? Henshin time. That's a nice sequence. Very Kamen Rider. Lance? Lance. And she sings while fighting, sure. Unlimited Lance works. Stardust and F something. Nehustan arm. What? Ooh, oh, that's some nice animation on that drill that will pierce the heavens. Run? No, you're just gonna stand there. Okay, sure. It's not like I don't understand, right? I would probably be absolutely floored by what's going on, but on the other hand, fucking run. uh, so their weapons have limited power? Oh no, she scraped her knee. She can't walk now. What the fuck are those monster designs? Yeah, run! Of course, she can't run with a scrape. Japanese knee scrapes are kind of like Japanese cold. It's a death sentence. Is she gonna die? Oh. Well, there she goes. I guess you don't have to protect her anymore. Are they gonna slap this underground artifact on her that will save her life? But at the cost of turning her into a symphogear or something? I have no clue how this shit works. But I'm in for it. A suicidal attack? What about the blue one? Is it a nuke song? Okay, so she can sacrifice her life in exchange for a big blast that will eliminate all the noise or something like that. Self-destruct song? Basically, yeah. It's more dramatic and more deep than I thought it would be. Okay, so she's still alive. How did she die then? How did she die then? Or did she not die? Is she just like hiding from the world, kinda? Officially dead, but unofficially an agent of whatever agency it is? Wait, is it her? Hundred climaxes in a row. Well, huh. I can imagine that being exhausting. Yeah, no need for Yuri goggles. I guess the blue one kept singing, even after that tragedy. Okay, so it is her. Why the scene at the cemetery then? Oh, okay, it's the other one that died. Sleeping in a single bed? Sure, why not? More noise? Okay, so it's not like super secret monsters that the general populace doesn't know about because legit military is fighting them. Henshin. Yep, blue henshin. Ooh. Okay, she's grizzled and battle-worn. And she has blades on her legs. Whoa, 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 whoa! Okay. That's some spin to win. Even her sword has a henshin. I love the effect of venting steam. I loved it in Kill la Kill. I loved it in Dragon Maid. I love it here. I fucking adore the effect of venting steam after a fight is done. Remember her? Or is she gonna feel resentment because the Red One sacrificed herself, trying to protect her? Could go either way. Of course. Who are those two? Sold out? She's gonna get dragged into being one of the musical Mahou Shoujo somehow, isn't she? Oh. I guess you can just grab the CD and bail. No one's gonna notice now that everybody's dead. That's a lot. And that is a lot. Jump into the river? Yep. What the fuck are those monster designs, though? Quick little blue sausages. Shelter? Emergency shelter, I'm assuming? Oh no, did she scrape her knee? Is she gonna fight? No. What are those buildings? Where the fuck are you going? I don't think you're gonna be safe on the roof. Unless you can get inside somehow. Of course they can climb or fly or whatever. Climb down. Awaken the music within you. Waiting for the henshin. There we go. Is it coming from her scar? Aufwachen? Gangnir? I'm guessing it's the lance of the red one. She's gonna inherit the lance, so to speak. Well, that can't be healthy. Fangs? What the fuck? I'm guessing some sort of an unstable henshin. Nice. She's going sicko mode. Oh, that's it. Fuck it, I'm watching the second one. Not in a single video, mind you. But I'm gonna start recording the second episode as soon as I'm done with this one. I'm invested. Holy shit. I'm gonna make myself a new cup of tea and I'm gonna watch the second episode. That was great. I'm gonna talk about it more after the ED is done. In the discussion section, as always. That was genuinely amazing. Exceeded my expectations, and it's just the first episode. Preview? No preview. Okay. Let's get through this episode again. Because I have things to talk about. Okay, so she's dead, apparently, in the current timeline, and the green-haired one came to her grave, but we know that she's not dead. She was rescued, actually. So, is it a continuity error? Or is it like how it could have ended? Or did she actually officially died on that rooftop, but unofficially get enrolled in that organization? I don't know. I guess we're gonna see in the second episode. Yeah, that's the green-haired one. That's our protagonist. That's red and blue. And that's our organization. Zwei Wing. That's, as I mentioned before, during this episode, that's some great music and some amazing camera work. I'm especially grateful. I know that the scene is CG, but them dancing, them moving is not. And it's really a breath of fresh air, and it's animated on once. See that? It's animated on once. That's why it's so smooth. Now, this one is on twos, but their actual dance moves are animated on once. Yep, everything is done on once. I'm grateful, I'm thankful that their characters are actually drawn here during the dance scenes and whatnot. A lot of modern idol anime are using CG for those scenes, and not the greatest CG either. and it's incredibly grating, but all those idol shows already have their loyal following, so of course nobody cares that it's bad CG, because they have more of their waifus and whatnot. That's also one of the reasons why I like older anime so much. There's barely any CG used there. Animation might be wonky, art style might be wonky, sure, but there isn't bad CG that's the focus of any given scene. The backgrounds, sure, I have no issue with CG in the background, absolutely not. But when it's in the foreground, that's when issues happen. Phonic gain growth within expected range. I'm assuming they are somehow gathering power from all the people cheering and singing to the tune or something like that. Kinda like it was in Little Witch Academia, right? What was her name? Shiny Chariot? Chariot. Kind of like Chariot was gathering the energy of the crowd as her own magic. Kind of, sorta. This kind of deal. I have a feeling that that might be it. No clue what the fuck this thing is. Apparently it needs music to be kept stable and not awaken, and when it awakens, shit goes fucked. And this thing comes from below the ground, apparently. Okay, one thing I have to mention. The overlay in here. It's a static overlay, but it somehow looks good. It looks much better than the overlay on monsters in Sci-Fi Paladin, and I'm trying to figure out why. Perhaps because the overlay isn't on the entire monster, right? The horns, they don't have the overlay. The white glowing elements, they don't have the overlay either. Same goes for those. Their code pieces don't have the overlay. Yeah, not everything has the overlay, and that's why it works. Some nice henshin sequence, and she summons the gun gear, I'm assuming. And she sings while fighting. That's probably what gives them their power. Then again, she continues to sing, but her weapon fizzles out eventually anyway, so I'm not entirely sure. And again, there's overlay on the majority of the body of those monsters, but not everywhere. There's no overlay on the white parts of the orange thing. There's no overlay on the visor of the blue thing, right? So it works. It actually works. Oh no, I didn't run, and now I think I should have. There's the red one. Fights for her safety. But regardless of that, she gets hit by a piece of shrapnel. Yeah, some sort of a piece of shrapnel. Is it animated on once? No, on twos. The debris is on alternating frames. Okay. Blood. Red. That's a lot of frames of red. And she decides that she has to sacrifice herself to wipe out all the noise, apparently. Her weapon is crumbling for some reason. My greatest area, my superb song. I don't know what's the deal with the weapons. Why is it crumbling? Why does it not have power? Why is singing giving them fighting power? But I have trust that they are gonna explain it to us later. because the blonde girl, our protagonist, is gonna get involved because she was transformed, so of course she's gonna become a part of it, and they will have to explain things to her. So they will explain things to us as well. So I wanna be there when that happens. And I am gonna be there because I am gonna continue watching this show, absolutely. And apparently it's like a well-known suicide song. No, Kanade don't sing that, so she recognizes immediately that she's sacrificing her life to wipe out all the noise. And now back to the present. And she's alive. So what was that flashback at the beginning of the episode? I have no clue. She's alive and well. She's not dead. And they said it's the present. It's not like a year before the beginning of the episode, but like a year after the concert. No, it's the present. It's the exact same time that was at the beginning of the episode. So I have no clue what it's all about. I have a feeling that she might be made officially dead, but really working for that organization. Probably what's gonna happen. And yeah, you don't need Yuri goggles for this show. You really don't. I'm assuming the green-haired one is gonna get pulled into it sooner or later as well. You know, she has colored hair, so of course she's blonde, so she's gonna be the yellow Symphogear or whatever they are called. She has green hair, so she's gonna become the green Symphogear or something. She has blue hair, so she's the blue Symphogear. I love the idea of blades attached to her ankles and her just spinning around. The spin to winning. Just, you know, standing on her legs and break dancing. I love it. I love the action. I love the animation. I love the characters so far, and I love the drama as well. And she's a real celebrity. Now, I don't know if she bears any resentment towards the blonde one. The blonde one is named. I can't just keep naming them by the names of, but by the colors of their hair. Hibiki. Yeah, her name is Hibiki. Okay. Yeah. I don't know if... And the blue one is Tsubasa. I don't know if Tsubasa bears any resentment for Hibiki, because the red one... Kanade? Kanade. Yeah, because Kanade sacrificed herself for Hibiki. Doesn't seem that way, but it wouldn't be, you know, anything surprising. That's a very small classroom. They're usually like much more cramped. I would love to teach or learn at a university this modern. When I was going to college, the classes there were essentially like your high school classes or your, you know, primary school classes. There wasn't any big like audience with raised back. It was just the whole classroom was filled with chairs with those little tiny swivel tables on them, so you have something to write, a multimedia blackboard or whiteboard rather, and that's it. Maybe a couple of windows if you were lucky. I would love to attend a university like that. I would love to teach at a university like that. And oh no, there's noise. And we know that the noise doesn't only kill organic things, people, because there's a black petrified bike, apparently. That's a lot of noise, but we can escape through the river. And this is kind of interesting to me. This is like a regular city, right? A brick and mortar store. There's some park, there's some, you know, modern buildings in the background, but overall, it's just a regular old city. Very bright, very open, a lot of greenery, a lot like what I'd imagine cities in a couple of decades will eventually look like, because a lot of the aesthetic is shifting towards, you know, a lot of greenery, a lot of open spaces, a lot of white. And now we see those, like, completely cyberpunk buildings. Kinda doesn't mesh well for me, but it would make sense, I guess, that industrial buildings don't really focus on aesthetics. Yeah, I guess. And it's night already. We've been running for a long time, apparently. And of course, they would be on the roof. And she blasts off. Her heart turns blue. There's some thorns surrounding her veins. She grows fangs. And she explodes with all this machinery. Come on, scroll. Okay, we're gonna go like this then. Yeah, a lot of machinery. Everything animated on once. Explodes out of her. And gets sucked back in. And then it explodes again. Yep. And gets sucked back in. And with each pulse, she grows more armor, I guess. Big blow of steam. And it's all technological, and it's slowly forming around her. And she reaches her final berserk form. It reminds me a lot of that scene in Kill la Kill, where Ryuko lost control over Senketsu. Right? When she was turned into that crooked monster. It has big vibes of that scene. And I'm in for it. And that's it. That's the ED. That's the first episode of Symphogear. Okay, I shouldn't be doing that. Not quite yet. Because I want to take a brief look at the staff. Window capture, please capture this window. Thank you. I'm not gonna read the description or anything like that because the show hasn't really fully started quite yet, I have a feeling, so I don't want to spoil myself, but I'm gonna check out the studios. I'm gonna check out some general stuff. I'm not gonna take a look at the list of characters quite yet because it might contain spoilers. Yep, not looking at that. I wanna check out the director. The sound director, definitely. And perhaps the script writer as well. And sure, the key animators. That's a lot of stuff listed. Music, background art. Yeah, we're not gonna look through all of them, of course. The original character design, I think it's based on a manga, so the designs are lifted from the manga, so I'm not gonna take a look at the character designers. Studio Satellite, Fairy Tail, Log Horizon, Helsing Ultimate, Madan no Oto Vanadis, Somali, Macros. Okay. Aquarion, Caligula, more macros. They have a great portfolio. They really do, so I'm not gonna browse it all. But all I need to know is that they have a great portfolio. Kitty Girl, I need to watch it. It's a sequel to Kitty Grade, apparently, and Kitty Grade was great. Kitty Girl might be nice as well. Yeah, that's a lot. The second studio is Encourage Films. Isekai Cheat Magician. Well, we're not starting all that great, are we? Gochi Usa, though. Okay, they worked on Gochi Usa, and not much else. At least not much else that I would recognize. I only recognize Isekai Cheat Magician, and I recognize Gochi Usa. And I don't think they worked on the first season either, just the second season of Gochi Usa. Yeah, just the second season. Okay. Tatsufumi Ito, who is the director. He was a key animator on Shingeki no Kyojin. Wait, is he the key animator? Is he the director? Yes, director, episode director, storyboarder, and key animator. Okay, a lot of roles. Log Horizon, Gintama, Zombieland Saga, Card Capture Sakura, Cowboy Bebop, Gintama, Cross Anjay. That's a great portfolio. Great and huge portfolio. Idolmaster, Kitty Girl. Yep, that is a lot. Rest in peace. Oh. Well, that's sad to hear. May 23rd, 2020. Well, rest in peace, Tatsufumi Ito. Satoshi Motoyama is the sound director for the series. Why are you so intent on showing me the light theme, Mal? Sound director on Death Parade, Mahoka Koko no Retose, Oreimo, Gakusentoshi Asterisk, Ichiban Ushiro no Daimao. That's great anime, can recommend. Dagashikashi. Why is that my plan to watch? I completed this series. Doesn't matter. Little Busters. Mangaka Santo Assistant Santo. Seiren. Again, another great portfolio of works. And long portfolio. Akifumi Kaneko, who is the script writer and also series composition, series production director, and original creator. Okay, so the script for Symphogear was actually written by the mangaka. That's great. And he only worked on Symphogear. Yep, I'm into it. With every tab I go through, with every staff member I go through, my hopes for Symphogear are raising and raising even higher. Anno Masato, key animator. You did a great job, my dude. Yakusoku no Neverland, Prison School, animation director. Monogatari, Kisexis, Yuru Yuri, Little Busters, Flying Witch, Shakugan no Shana, Heavy Object, Lotte to Omocha, Kodomo no Jikan, Infinite Stratos. Yeah, those are some nice series. Another great portfolio. Masonabu Aoyama, who was a key animator on this series. And was a key animator on some episodes of Sword Art Online, Aeono Exorcist, Baccano, Axel World, Cardcaptor Sakura, In Between Animator, Hidden no Aria, Girls und Panzer, Kampfer, Strike Witches, Senju no Valkyrie, Axel World, Saint Seiya, Macademy Wazoi. Another great old series, another recommendation from me. It's a weird one, but I can recommend you watch it. Innocent Venus, no clue what that is. Persona 4, Kitty Girl. Yeah, it's a lot. Okay, that's gonna be it. I really liked the first episode. I really, really did like this episode. And I can't wait to watch more, and I am gonna watch more right now. And you're gonna be able to see it next week, or it's gonna be on my Patreon already. I had high hopes for Symphogear, but not quite this high, so to speak, right? I had high expectations for it, but the first episode completely exceeded those expectations. I really thought that it's gonna be a fairly light-hearted idol anime with like a maho shoujo elements, but no. We're getting a lot of death and destruction and blood spill and drama and whatnot. I'm into it. But at the same time, we're not getting like too much of it. You know, there are some maho shoujo series out there who are purposefully dark, like dark to a fault. There cannot be a single smile in that series. Everybody has to suffer. Symphogear isn't like that. Symphogear seems to strike a nice balance between being dark and being light-hearted. And I'm in for it. And I'm waiting for more, because the way episode 1 ended is just a straight cliffhanger, and I need to know what happens next. So I'm gonna cut this a little bit short, because as I said, I need to know what's gonna happen next. I need to watch the second episode right now. But first, you guys, let me know down in the comments. Did you like this episode? Did you not like it? Did you like my reaction? Did you not like it? You can also express your displeasure or pleasure with leaving me a like if you liked it, and dislike if you disliked it. But if you did dislike it, I would appreciate a comment telling me why, so I can improve. Subscribe to the channel, click the bell icon, it's gonna be somewhere here, I guess, to get notified of my future releases, not only Symphogear, but also, and I still haven't remembered the names of the series, so I have to take a look at my Discord to remember them. Tokyo 24KU, another amazing series that was kind of a sleeper. I didn't have high hopes for it, but it exceeded my hopes and my expectations, so can recommend that. Dolls Frontline, based on a gacha, but seems to be decent so far. Sabiku Ibisco, it's another series I will be reacting to. It's very intriguing. Haven't seen it yet though, because it hasn't released yet. But another series that I have high hopes for. Speaking of Discord, you can join my Discord server right now by clicking the link down in the description. It's open to everybody, but if you subscribe to my Patreon for just $1 a month, you get access to some secret channels and to a role on that very server. Anything else I need to mention? No, I don't think so. Share this video if you know someone who likes Symphogear and who would enjoy my reaction. I guess that's all I need to say, that's all I need to plug. I don't have any merch, so I don't need to talk about that. So, as always, that's gonna be it from me for today. So, as always, do all the good stuff, and I'm gonna see you guys the next one. Cheers!